If you're constantly being told you ask for too much money, listen to this. Client bases of most independent professionals are typically too broad, robbing them of the ability to prove their value. Listen to Martina's story.
My name is Martina, and I teach people land better jobs. The key to my problem was that I thought that everybody is my target audience. I tried to communicate with people on all types of social networks. I was writing blog posts. I even provided free CV analysis. And for years, people kept telling me that they don't have money, and that's why they need a job. Philip got me unstuck by showing me that not all the people who need CV are my target market, and that skills are best used to help people who already have jobs and are trying to find better ones. This deeply changed my career, and now, even though the number of my clients dropped, I work considerably less hours and get more money. I would highly recommend this program to all creative people, as Philip is an expert in his field. He will gladly answer to all your questions and make this whole process fun to learn and grow.
Hi, I'm Philip. I'm a pricing consultant, and I can tell you what you need to know so your price can grow. Martina worked for years, believing that her work is simply never going to be paid what it's worth. The problem was, her target market, as she saw, were people who needed CVs, and that included recent graduates, job hoppers, and people who really needed just something that looked like a CV, not necessarily a very good one. And it was like she was trying to catch fish at all. And the only thing common to all of the fish is that they live underwater, which is not much to go on. Similarly, her target market were people who needed CVs and like things cheaper, and that's also not much to go on. And clients could always find the cheaper option, meaning that she either charged rock bottom prices or lost clients. What we did was narrow down her focus considerably from all of the people looking for CVs to specifically mid-career professionals that had a very specific job they wanted to transition to. This allowed us to disregard what everybody wanted and just focus down on the things that they needed, and it turned out that Martina was already pretty great at doing that. This also allowed us to tailor the price in a way that made sense to these professionals who could, just from the difference in salary, get their investment back in a month or two. This kind of change allowed Martina to stop diluting her efforts and build a much more appreciated role in the job market. Some environments, especially those with very broad target markets, are not really suitable for full-time work. Niching down is something that is often talked about but rarely put into practice. But when it's done, and it's done well, its effects can be profound. I hope you found that useful and can now see how independent professional practices can ask for a bigger price and get it. That's it for today's video. If you would like more tips on raising your price, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. In my next video, I'll show you how knowing where you fit on the market can help you raise your price. I'll give you an example and a testimonial from the IT industry. Thanks, and then I'll see you in my next video.
Everything changes.